Howdy. I was supposed to make a video about Venus, Santa Claus, the Christmas tree, and things like that since we have to endure Christmas time. But I ended up watching a short documentary about a very interesting place in Mexico, which triggered me to make a video about mountain water once again. And white rivers, and special geological occurrences. And I have been talking many times about these white rivers. They might be related to gypsum, especially if you watch at the water bodies which are in the proximity of the white rivers. No, on this it's not that well visible. But it has this kind of turquoise color, however you spell that word. Turquoise. Greenish. And the documentary I watched was very interesting because I have known about the existence of that cave. I have seen many pictures and, I have been probably even been reading about that. But maybe half an hour ago, I was just watching this documentary and I wouldn't say baffled, but positively surprised. And I'm talking about the Naica caves in Mexico, near Chihuahua, Mexico, Naica. Let's zoom in a bit and choose one of those. What do we get? I want the one with the Wikipedia link. Yes. So now let's just have a look at those pictures. Check this out. Now these are crystals. They are very big. Very big. Do we have just one picture? Yes, obviously. One of one. So now we have seen what's in the cave. You can search for more pictures. I probably won't now search for them. Cave of Crystals, or Giant Crystal Cave. Spanish Cueva de los Cristales is a cave connected to the Naica mine at a depth of 300 meters in Naica, Chihuahua, Mexico. It takes the form of a chamber within the limestone host rock of the mine, and is about 109 meters long with a volume of 5,000 to 6,000 cubic meters. Now it comes to the interesting part. The chamber contains giant selenite crystals, gypsum. CaSO4, I should know what it is, calcium, sodium chloride, maybe, I don't know. Some of the largest natural crystals ever found. The largest is 11.4 meters with a volume of about 5 cubic meters and an estimated mass of 12 tons. When it was accessible, the cave was extremely hot, with air temperature reaching up to 58 degrees, with 90 to 99% humidity. The cave is relatively unexplored because of these factors. Without proper protection, people can only endure approximately 10 minutes of exposure at a time. The cave was discovered in April 2000 by brothers Juan and Pedro Sanchez while drilling in the mine. As of October 2015, the mine had re-flooded and the cavern filled once more with the water rich in minerals required for the crystals to grow. A group of scientists in the Naica project have been studying these caverns. Gypsum. The cave has been reflooded, so it's usually there's like water flowing through that. I have been talking about this. There might be many of these kind of caves beneath the Alps as well nobody knows about. they're probably too deep in the mountain, or no one ever understood to search for these kind of things. There's actually a Wikipedia picture as well. Let's check it out. It's a little bit different. And I probably won't put a link to this documentary, should I? The documentary I watched, because somehow this main character in the documentary, he tends to talk on top of people, which is something very annoying. Which, yeah, it's something that makes him, to me, very unsympathetic. Doesn't have time or patience or honor. No, it's not honor. Respect to listen, which is a little bit annoying. But I also got to say that the documentary started and there was some kind of rock or metal music, which I found rather pleasing, because usually these kind of documentaries, they use this kind of classical music, you know. So there was rock music. It was at first glance sympathetic because of the music, something different. So I'll put a link below, you can check it out. But anyway, since there's a cave where we find gypsum minerals in an amazing form, I have been watching around there because I thought this might resonate very well with my theory about mountain water, glaciers, wide rivers, and gypsum, as I have been mentioning many times already. We have the Rio San Pedro, and I would say that's a rather wide river. And here you can probably see this turquoise color I have been talking about. And the river is somewhat 33 kilometers away from the cave of the crystals. Yeah, Mexico seems to be a rather dry country, so there isn't too much forest and stuff. At least at the moment, it might change. But I thought that's very interesting. Like, I have seen pictures of that cave. Like, it was like, what? Are you kidding me? And now, as I have watched this documentary, and it turned out that these are actual gypsum, and it's usually submerged in water, and it's within a mountain. And it's hot. It's about 50 degrees or something. For example, the springs in Switzerland, in Baden, they're about, 48 degrees or something. The hottest what you find in Switzerland. They're very mineral rich. And yeah, there would be a whole lot of other things still to tell about these, but I just wanted to share this find. One of the most mind-blowing crystal caves in the world provides, in a way, very good evidence for my mountain water wide rivers theory. Yeah, which is rather cool. Thanks.